everybody, my name is Hope and welcome back to my channel. I like musicals, they're a big part of my life, and today we're going to do a musical showdown. So, I have a little bowl back with the Trust Your Bowl for like the third week in a row now. And I've basically written 32 musicals in here. It doesn't look like 32, but I can promise you it is. And basically we're going to do face-off. So I'm going to pull out two and they're going to go against each other. And we're going to whittle it down until we have one winner. Now I've just written 32 musicals down. Some of them are my favourites. Some of them are just ones that I thought of. It's a wide range, I must say. I'm also going to write them down on here with all my numbers so that I don't lose track. But I guarantee that it will because I'm very forgetful. And anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna go quick. What's the first one we're doing? Wonderland. Okay, Wonderland. This is Billy Elliot. That's kind of annoying. Billy Elliot is my fourth favourite musical. And while I love Wonderland and I think it's great, Mad Hatter, I Will Prevail, Welcome to Wonderland, all solid songs to listen to, so go check them out. It's got to be Billy Elliot. It just has to be. Like, it's a great show, one of my favourites, so try and unfold these quickly. I'm not good at that. There we go. Chicago. We have Chicago. And we also have Something Rotten. Ooh. So I love both of these shows. I would say I listen to Something Rotten more, but I don't listen to either of them like all the time. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Something Rotten because, I don't know, I just seem to listen to that one more and enjoy it more. I still do like Chicago. Miss Saigon. Okay, that's going to be hard to beat. This one. Waitress. Well, Miss Saigon is my third favourite, second favourite, so yeah, it's got to be Miss Saigon. I do like Waitress, but I'm not in love with it. I think it's great, but it's not one of the big top 10, so it's got to be Miss Saigon. Let's try and go quickly. Sound of Music, okay. Again, in the top 10. And that's going again. Book of Mormon. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to go with Sound of Music. Sound of Music is my favourite legit musical. And while I love Book of Mormon, I just think I like this one more. And this one has like more memories. So Sound of Music over Book of Mormon. I'm just trying to unfold these quickly because I'm really, really bad at it. So Carrie, okay. Falsettos. Why am I plucking all my favourites against ones that aren't favourites? Falsettos is my fifth favourite musical. I should do a video on my top 10 musicals and I'll probably solidify them. Oh my god, Falsettos is so beautiful. And while Carrie's great, Falsettos is just insane. It's insane. Please listen to Falsettos. It is amazing. Like, the revival has Stephanie J. Block, Christian Ball, Andrew Rannells, Brandon Uranowitz, Anthony Rosenthal, Tracy Toms, Betsy Wolfe. Like, it's an all-star cast. Oh, I picked two.
This is literally the hardest thing I've opened.
Freaky Friday. Okay, Freaky Friday. And Shrek. Ooh. So it's kind of hard. I don't know which one to go with. My gut's telling me to go with Freaky Friday, so I'm gonna go with Freaky Friday. But I do really like Shrek, and I've actually seen Shrek live, and it was great. Something in me is telling me to go with Freaky Friday, but I don't actually know what that is. Les Miserables. Okay. So unless this is Heather's, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna win. Hairspray. Well, it's Les Mis. If people like Hairspray more than Les Mis and you're over the age of 16, I will honestly be very surprised because Les Miserables is one of the best shows of all time, in my opinion. So I'm just saying, if you like Hairspray, that makes me think weird things. What am I saying? Well, let's just move on. Let's move on before I say things that I regret. Kinky Boots. Okay. Kinky Boots versus Heathers. Well, Heathers is my favourite show of all time. It doesn't mean it'll win though. If I get put it against it, I really have to think about it. Maybe it will change. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Heathers over Kinky Boots. Oh well. Addams Family, the Addams Family, and this Newsies. So I have listened to all of the Addams Family cast album and I've watched the bootleg. I have not done that with Newsies. However, what I've heard from Newsies I like more than I like Addams Family. But I don't know all the songs from Newsies. But then the dancing's beautiful. I think I'm gonna go with Newsies. I do really like the Addams Family, but I feel like Newsies is a bit more of a contender. Wicked, okay. Wicked versus Be More Chill. I'm gonna have to go with Wicked. Be More Chill's fine, like, I don't have any problems with it, I do quite like it, but I don't know, I just feel like Wicked is better as a show. I think it's in my top 10, but I have so many musicals that I like. It's kind of lost by now. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, you can put what you think would win in the comments, because I'm kind of interested as well. Avenue Q, well, I'm wearing the shirt. Avenue Q versus
This one.
Come From Away. That's really strange. I was thinking I was going to pick Come From Away, and then I picked it. That was kind of weird. I'm going to go with Come From Away. I know that's kind of like a travesty because I'm actually wearing the Avenue Q shirt. And I do own a Come From Away shirt as well. But I think just Come From Away is a bit more of a community show, and I feel like your heart gets like warm every time you watch it. And I've seen both of these shows live, and I actually saw Come From Away in the West End. So like, it's like a very special show, and that's why I'm picking it. The King and I, and we have 6. Ooh. So I really like both of these shows. I've seen the bootleg of 6, and I've seen the pro shot of The King and I when they like showed it in cinemas. So I've seen like 2 kinds of the show. 6 is fine. I like a lot of the songs, and there's not really anything wrong with it. But there are certain parts of The King and I think that stand out to me that I like really enjoyed. I don't remember if I cried. I don't think I cried in King and I. Basically, something big happens, and it's like kind of sad, and I was quite frustrated by the ending, but like in a good way. So I think I'm gonna go with The King and I over 6. People are gonna be thinking, oh my god, in the comments for that, but oh well. Dear Evan Hansen, and we have Frozen. Ooh. So Frozen's here. I do not have a Dear Evan Hansen poster.
People are probably gonna hate me for this, but I have not actually listened
to the full album of either of these. I know more songs probably from Frozen, because there's a film as well. I've done Death. I've not listened to like To Break in a Glove or Good For You. Like, I've not listened to them. Whoops. I think I'm gonna go with Dear Evan Hansen. I don't know why, but I just feel like I've been listening to it more lately and been getting like good vibes more, and I don't have much else to say. I really don't know. This is kind of a hard choice. Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Okay. And Beetlejuice. Ooh. This is an interesting one. So I've not listened to the entirety of Beetlejuice, and I think I've listened to the entirety of Gentleman's Guide. I could be wrong. I have both of the cast albums, but I'm just lazy and can't be bothered listening to everything. Of the songs I know from Beetlejuice, I do really like, and I probably like more than Gentleman's Guide. But for Gentleman's Guide, I just think it's so underrated, and like it deserves so much more recognition, and I do really like it. So for that fact, I think I'm gonna pick Gentleman's Guide over Beetlejuice. I'm getting real controversial here today, but people are gonna hate me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we only have 2 more, and then we're on to round 2. So what's this? Annie and Mean Girls. Oh, it's gotta be Mean Girls. I do love Annie, and obviously it was first lead role, so I love it for that reason. But like Mean Girls, Gina George and Katie are like 2 roles I'm dying to play at some point. It's just so cool and great, and there's just so many reasons why. World Burn, killer song. So yeah, it's gotta be Mean Girls over Annie. Sorry, Annie. And the final one, round 1, Hamilton. Okay. Ooh. And Phantom of the Opera. 2 very mainstream shows we have here. I do love Phantom of the Opera. I've seen the pro shot, I have it on DVD. I've not seen the pro shot of Hamilton, because I don't have Disney Plus. But I've been really listening to the second half recently, and I've literally fallen in love. So I think I'm gonna go with Hamilton. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Hamilton over Phantom. Okay, so that was the end of round 1. I'll put an image on the screen to show you what got eliminated and what's moving forward and all that stuff. And so we're going into round 2, which is our final 16. So we're going from 32 to 16. I don't want to make this video too long, and I guarantee it's going to be really long, but oh well, it's fine. So we have Billy Elliot versus Something Rotten. Now, I really like Something Rotten. Like I've said before, Right Hand Man is my favourite song. Actually, that's a lie. It's my favourite solo song, but my favourite song is Willpower. Bottom's going to be on top. It's one of them too. They're like good songs. But Billy Elliot, it's one of my favourite shows of all time, and it's so good. There's a lot of good things about Billy Elliot that I just like adore, so it's gonna have to be Billy over something rotten. Next we have Miss Saigon versus The Sound of Music. So both very special to me, very, very special. And Miss Saigon is my second favourite musical of all time, but then Sound of Music holds like so much. Like there's so many things, like it's very special to my family as a whole. It's a very special film, and like it's very special to me. When I played it, that was like when I first really understood theatre and like how it works and how important it is to me. So I actually think I'm gonna go with The Sound of Music over Miss Saigon. Shook. I know you're shook. Now this is definitely going to be the hardest one. Les Miserables versus Heathers. Now I'm dying to be in production of Heathers, like you don't understand. I have to be in Heathers. It just has to happen at some point. I have to be in Heathers. I have been in Les Mis. Didn't really enjoy it. Not because I was in the ensemble, because I was. It just wasn't a great experience for me. Just as a whole, there was a lot of things wrong with it and all that jazz. So I think I'm going to go with Heathers. Heathers is my favourite musical anyway. I do love Les Mis, but it took me a very long time to fall back in love with it after I did the show. And I would love to do it again, like professionally, because I feel like the experience would be a whole lot better. So now we have Falsettos versus Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday is not actually one of my favourite musicals. It's probably not even in the honourable mentions. I do really like the show, and my mum probably likes it more than I do, I've got to say. But Falsettos is one of the faves. The revival cast is literally so amazing, but the original cast is also amazing. I know if my mum had this decision, she would definitely pick Freaky Friday because she doesn't like Falsettos. Sorry mum, I'm exposing you on my YouTube channel, but what do you expect? So I'm gonna go with Falsettos. Next we have Newsies versus Wicked. I love both shows, but I've seen Wicked live and I've experienced Wicked live. I haven't actually listened to the entirety of Newsies. So even though I love a lot of the songs and the dance that I've seen, it's gotta be Wicked. Also, surprisingly, Wicked was the first show where I went into it knowing 3 songs and like didn't know the story. So that was like a really special like one for me. So yeah, Wicked over Newsies. Next we have Come From Away versus The King and I. No, I love The King and I. I don't know if I convey this, I just feel like I'm just saying, well, this is one of my favourite shows. But they are my favourite shows for like a multitude of reasons. So I could do like a series if people are interested why I love this show in particular. But Come From Away, if you listen to the album, you can feel the friendship. Why do I want to cry? I don't know why I want to cry. You can just feel the friendship through the singing, which I think is like absolutely amazing. I'm literally getting tears. Why am I getting tears? Why am I getting emotional? What is wrong with me today? I'm so I think it's the tiredness, and I'm just getting kind of sad because I love Come From Away so much. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go Come From Away. I do love The King and I, but Come From Away is so beautiful and like all that stuff. And yeah, why do I want to cry? I'm such a loser. Okay, next. Such a mess. Next we have Death versus Gentleman's Guide. Like I said before, I've actually listened to all of Gentleman's Guide, but I've not with Death. I have seen most of the Death bootleg. I've not actually finished it, but I've seen most of it. And I've seen an amateur production of Gentleman's Guide, but not bootleg, because I don't even know if there is one. But like, Death is one of those like Freaky Friday, I think I said, where it's not in my honourable mentions for my top 10, whereas Gentleman's Guide probably is. So for that reason, probably I'm gonna pick Gentleman's Guide over Death. Honestly, people who are a fan of contemporary musicals, like I literally only still here because I have Heathers and Hamilton still and Mean Girls still in the mix. Everyone else is just like yeeted away. So if you're still here, thank you very much for still watching. And the last of the top 16 round, Hamilton v Mean Girls. Now Hamilton is in my top 10. The last time I remember saying it was in my top 10, it was in my top 10, but I haven't really looked back at my top 10, so it might not be anymore. Kind of need to think about it, but obviously it's huge at the moment. But so is Mean Girls. Like, so I do like Hamilton more than I like Mean Girls, but at the moment I'm on a bit of a Mean Girls kick. I was on a Hamilton kick and I was very much enjoying it, but like I've been watching more Mean Girls stuff and having a bit more cool time with Mean Girls. I think I'm gonna go with Mean Girls. Sorry Hamil fans, I'm a Hamil fan, I can tell you that for a fact, but Mean Girls is gonna win. I'm sorry. So here is the table. I actually have been writing it down here. You can see, but obviously I'll make a graphic because that will be much easier for you guys to read. Let's carry on. Billy Elliot versus The Sound of Music. both in my top 10, both wonderful. My gut's telling me to say Billy Elliot, and I know I've given absolutely no reason for this entire video why I love Billy Elliot so much, but like, it's just great. Any boy who can do ballet is just great. I can't do ballet, so anyone that can do ballet is really impressive to me. So I'm gonna go with Billy Elliot. I do love sound music, and it is very special for me, but when it comes to these two, it's just something telling me to pick Billy Elliot. Next, falsettos and Heathers. Heathers. If we get to Heathers v Come From Away, that's going to be where the real standoff is, because I'm in a bit of a place with Come From Away today. I don't know what it is, but it's there. So it's going to be Heathers. I love falsettos. I can listen to all these musicals, even the ones that were eliminated first, because they're all great. I don't just put them in because I didn't like them. Like, ones that I didn't like, I just didn't put in because I was like, well, they're going to lose straight away anyway, so I'll just pick ones that I do like to make it hard for myself. But Heathers, falsettos. But I love them both, I promise. Wicked versus Come From Away. I think we can guess what I'm gonna say based on my mood today. Come From Away is gonna win. I do love Wicked, and I would love to be in Wicked. My singing teacher was like, you're an alphabet in my singing lesson, and I was like, I feel blessed by saying that. Yes, Come From Away. I'd also love to be in this show, but I'm kind of not the right fit for it, especially right now. And the last one of this round, which would probably be the most interesting, Gentleman's Guide versus Mean Girls. So two polar opposites, complete polar opposites of each other, and both I do really like both are in my honourable mentions for my top 10 list, but like, I hit my jaw. Someone's telling me to say Gentleman's Guide, so I love Mean Girls. I also love Gentleman's Guide, and no one knows Gentleman's Guide, so listen to Gentleman's Guide. Also, I just think this Gentleman's Guide is probably a bit more interesting to watch because, you know, there's got death in there, and like, it feels like a legit musical, but it's contemporary, which I think is really cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna go Gentleman's Guide over Mean Girls. But so we're on to our final four, and it just looks kind of sad to me because I love all these musicals with my heart. To be honest, it's quite surprising because they're all, this is 1, 4, 7, and not even in my top 10. So like, it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4 trying to pick. But obviously our two finalists, Billy Elliot and Heathers. Love both. Both are great. The dancing in Billy Elliot is better, but I think the songs in Heathers are better. And the characters are probably better in Heathers than in Billy Elliot. They all have a lot of flaws. Both shows are very beautiful, but in their own ways. This is sad. Billy Elliot's sad. Heathers is not sad. I'm gonna go with Heathers. Yeah, Heathers. I'm so bad at giving reasons. I'm really sorry. Probably really boring just watching me debate over musicals, but like, it's Heathers, man. It's Heathers. It's Heathers. Can't blame me. So the other one for the final is Come From Away and Gentleman's Guide. Oh, you're again. Oh my god, I'm too tired for this. Well, both great. What is wrong with me today? Just gotta be Come From Away. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It just has to be. And now I know what's happening in the final, and I'm gonna have a breakdown because I don't know what I'm gonna pick. Yeah, on to the final. Oh, I'm tired today. It has come down to our final two, Heathers and Come From Away. I know you can't really read it very well, but that's what they say. Can they both win? I honestly have no idea what my attachment to Come From Away is today. I really don't. But my brain is just like, pick Come From Away. It's really special. It's the right one to pick for this video. Pick it. But then Heathers is like, hello, I'm your favourite musical. Don't betray me like this. I'm at a bit of an impasse, I must say. You know, I think I'm gonna go with Come From Away. I'm not betraying Heathers. I'm not. Still my favourite musical. You've got a very special place in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. So I'm gonna pick Come From Away. Maybe I will. Tell me I betrayed the musical community. Oh well. I'm just gonna finish this video now because people are probably gonna hate me. And if you stuck around this long, thank you. Because this video is probably really long, even though I didn't want it to be, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I don't know. Let's just finish this video, shall we? Yeah. And that does it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you want to see more. If you have any ideas for either karaoke tracks or other musical videos, please feel free to put them in the comments. Tell me what you think should have won, what you think should have beat others. I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say. Well, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you feel like it. Keep enjoying musicals as much as me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!